rigged election, what difference does it make if your leaders are already chosen, as in a totalitarian state like Communist China, or money chosen, as in an oligarchy like Minnesota or Russia? Both regimes exercise the gimmick of manipulated consent and deny democratic self-determination. We could end the oligarchy with a simple law that said no candidate or party shall buy time or space in the media. All time and space in the media shall be free of charge to all candidates, and elections shall be no longer than 8 weeks. But asking a money-chosen candidate to bring about campaign finance reform is like asking a burglar to kick the money ladder out from underneath him when he gets to the second story. Well, fat chance. The only ones who could possibly change our campaign finance laws would be an independent candidate like me. Most people vote in their moral interests, not in their self-interest. Voters think that the other side is morally wrong, and they vote for the candidate who best fits their moral framework. Republicans vote for father knows best. Democrats vote for nurture knows best. But the state is not your parent. Tim Walz and Jeff Johnson are nothing more than spoilers. The duopoly has spoiled our economy, environment, social policies, yet they have the nerve to call independents spoilers, when in fact independents have never had a chance to spoil anything. But the money-chosen candidates think they're entitled to power and my votes, even though they've never earned my votes. Well, who says Republicans don't believe in entitlements? But I intend on running to win. If my pathetic 2 or 3% knocks out anyone like Walz, then he just didn't do a good enough job of stealing my issues, like that idiot Al Gore could have done to Ralph Nader in 2000. Like Bernie Sanders said in 2016, people are sick and tired of establishment politics. Walz and Johnson are thoroughly establishment. So which shall rule, money or Minnesotans? Well, money, of course. Despite the fact that the money-chosen candidates often have more allegiance to money than the voters and have special interests write 90% of our laws, voters still have a remarkable allegiance to these Benedict Arnolds. Voters know their elections are rigged. Some know the wealthy select their candidates long before a single vote is cast. Obviously, you can't change the status quo by voting for the status quo. It gives them no reason to change, and yet people vote for these charlatans. I'm in awe. These politicians must be the cleverest politicians in the history of the world. Not only have they gotten you to vote against your own self-interest, but what's really clever is they've gotten you to think against your own self-interest. I find that to be very clever indeed, don't you? Cannabis makes you cough, but politics makes you gag. If you want something different, vote different. Vote right for governor, and with any luck, reveal to a doubting world what Minnesota still can be. Thank you.